Hi guys, it's your girl Me-Anie here. I was just recording. I was doing a whole video on this hair and just doing a full review, and then my camera decides that it's overheating and it doesn't want to work right now. So I said bump it. I'm going back to the old school way and do this thing live with my damn phone. So I'm just going to do a review really quickly for you guys on this hair that I've been wearing for the past couple of weeks. Been taking a few pictures on Instagram and loving the feedback and seeing other people that's been wearing this hair a little. So let's get into it. So a few things that I'm going to talk about. Ooh, let's open this up. I don't know if I'll see your comments. You guys know I haven't figured this mess all the way out as yet. I should have grabbed my laptop just in case. If you happen to ask any questions that I did not answer, I will go back in the messages at the end and kind of, answer them there. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is a type of hair. This hair is called Jamaican Bounce, and it's made by African Collection. Let me show you what the tag looks like if you're interested in getting this hair. So Jamaican Bounce is the type of curl. African Collection is the brand. The next thing you're probably wondering is the length that I have it in. I have it in 26 inches, and I'll show you exactly what the curl looks like when you receive this. And it's installed by Crochet. So I'm not going to talk about how I installed it and all that other stuff, because there's tons of videos on YouTube already talking about that. But my main focus for this video is the maintenance, and that's what I did not find in a lot of those videos. So we already talked about the type of hair, the length, and as well as the brand. The color I chose was color number 1. I chose that color because black is very, very forgiving, and I wasn't sure about how this hair was going to hold up as far as the curls. So when you get the pack, the hair looks like this. So you get about, I think I counted it and I got about 17 of these in a pack. When I was doing the back portion of my head, I split this into 2. So when you open this up, it becomes 26 inches. And then I split this into 2 when I was doing the back portion of my head, so it was nice and full. When I got closer around the top, I split one of these into 3, so it was a little bit thinner, not as bulky, and I can get it as full as I needed it to. Now, what I will say, as I was splitting this, it did kind of became very, very fuzzy. I was kind of disappointed with that, but it did serve its purpose in the end. Now, the next thing you're probably wondering is cost. This hair cost about $10 a pack. I did see people mention that they got it for about $7.99. So it really depends on where you live and the cost of living. So for me, it was $10 a pack, $9.99. The next thing you're wondering is how many packs did I use? I only purchased 3 packs of hair, and that was sufficient to get this done. At the end, this is all I had left. And I kind of purposely left one of these over just in case I wanted to freshen up the front or anything of that sort, or if I had a spot in the back that was not filled in sufficiently. So 3 packs, $10, that was enough. So this hairstyle cost me about $31 in the end with tax. So we talked about the brand, we talked about the cost, the color, the length. Now the main thing that we're going to talk about is the upkeep. Now, once I finished this hair, it was probably about here, to be honest. I started trimming it into shape. It wasn't shaped like this at first. And I'll show you, actually, I can't show you some pictures because this is live and I'm using my phone to record. So if you follow me on Instagram, if you go onto my Instagram page, Barbadian261, you'll be able to see some pictures there starting from about 2 weeks ago when I first did this hair. It was right about here. So my thing is, I'm very heavy with the scissors when it comes to cutting and making sure I have the shape that I want. So anytime I found a curl that was kind of dangling like this, I started trimming away. And with doing that, it actually shrunk and it kept getting shorter and shorter. So at one point it was here, another point it ended up here. And to be quite honest, I kind of like it like this right now, because anytime you have a weave or crochet hair, anything like that back here, I like to call it the gnat trap. This is the first thing that gets really, really kinked up, especially because your clothes, if you're living somewhere where you have to wear scarves, all this is going to get kinked up really fast. So this actually helps me a lot if I have to put a scarf on. Like when I was in Philly over the weekend, it helped not get this too kinky. So as far as what I did to sleep, I did absolutely nothing. I couldn't find any kind of information as to, you know, if I should wear a bonnet, if I should just like put it up in a pineapple, whatever. I did nothing to this hair. I didn't put on a bonnet at all. It's been 2 weeks. I didn't tie it down. I didn't like put it up into a pineapple. All I really did was when I went to sleep, I just made sure that I didn't like fully lay on it. So I would kind of like push it off to the side and just lay on the side of my face. So right now I'm going to turn around so you guys can kind of see what the back is looking like. So I actually thought like it was horrible. Like I thought it was horrendous and time for this to go. But in recording just now, I was actually able to kind of do a little shot of what it looks like. And it really doesn't look bad at all because I've been getting compliments on it. And I was thinking like, are these people crazy? Like this crap has to go. It's about time for it to go. But honestly, the older it's getting, I'm kind of liking it a little bit more. So to upkeep, you can kind of just go in and just trim off. Like if you have a bunch of fuzz, like all this right here, you can just go in and trim that off. Or if you want to just pop that baby out and kind of just fluff it back into place. Now, being that it's crochet, you can actually, it tells you on the back here, you can hot water braid it. And I kind of tested it a little bit. I cut one of my curls out, one that I was getting rid of, and I wrapped it around a hot rod, a perm rod, dipped it in hot water, and the curl actually did come back. Now to do that to your entire head, if you like feel like the curls aren't there or they're not as present as before, I think that's a bit much, but it is possible if you want to do that. So those were just some of the things that I wanted to touch bases with you about this hair. I'm absolutely loving it. I love the shape. I love how it feels. I love how it's keeping up. Like I can just fall asleep and not worry about how it's going to look in the morning. You can just trim it back and it still looks good. So I'm thinking I can probably get like maybe another week or so out of this hair before it's time for me to actually take it out. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Just wanted to come on really quickly and tell you guys what I was thinking about this hair, how I'm enjoying it, and give you a little bit of review before you go out and purchase this hair so you know what you are going to be running into. If you have any questions, definitely post them down below. If I miss anything, I will go back and answer those for you. Until next time, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. That's about it for me. I am gonna sign out of here and go to bed. I'm tired. All right, guys, until next time, keep rising.